Now let's get back to the comprehension. Let's say here I think we are done with the number divisible by 3. Okay, let me show you one example. Let's take a string s1. Okay, we will put lots of character into this string. Let's say this is technology gardening channel. Purpose of this channel is to share knowledge. Yes, so here we will try to manipulate this string. Let's say we want to separate all the vowel, okay, and consonant into different or in two separate list. Okay, so we will check whether the particular character is vowel or not. If it is vowel, okay, then we will store into, let's say for vowel, list vowel, and then list not vowel. Yes, so what will be the simple solution in for loop? Okay, for I in s1 we will iterate, and then we will check whether individual, first we will check whether the specific character is a alphabet or not. Okay, so if it is not alphabet, then we will ignore it, but if it is alphabet, then we will check whether it is a vowel or not. Okay, so we know that what is the set of vowel? Let's say set of vowel A, E, I, O, U. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Now let's see that how this will be implemented in comprehension, using comprehension. So let's first try to implement logic for LV, vowel. Okay, so here I for I in S1, if we will check, then we will check if I in SV, let's say we are having set of vowel or we are having a string SV. Okay, then we will consider, so for I in S1, if I is in set of vowel, means a particular character belongs to this set, or you can this is string rather than set, let's say this string, then we will consider that character. Now this will be simple logic, so there won't be any problem. Yes, so here whatever vowels were there, it is retrieved. Now how to retrieve all the alphabets which are not vowel? Okay, means LC, consonant. So LC equals to same thing I for I in S1. Here we have to put two conditions. What will be the first condition? First condition will be it should be alphabet, and second condition should be it should not belongs to this string set of vowel. Okay, so how we will do it? If I dot is alpha, means if it is alphabet, then second condition, if I not in SV. Clear with this? This is the first condition, means that character must be a alphabet, and then next it must not belongs to the A, E, I, O, U or string of vowel. Then that's it. Let's print it. Yes. Now you just imagine that how many lines of code will be required if we are going to implement using conventional way using for loop. Okay, while that same thing can be implemented using two line. Let's have another numerical example. Let's see. uh, let us define the list L1. Let's try to learn this using an example. Now write a program which take upper boundary from user, then get a number from user, and after getting a number from the user, rather than one number, let's say get two numbers from the user. Okay, and we will try to find out all the numbers which are divisible by both these two numbers which are entered by the user. Okay, so how it can be done using conventional programming. Okay, so x1 equals to int, then we will convert it into the input will be converted into integer, then we will display message enter first number, then similarly we will get another number, x2, then in R1 we will get the upper range, upper limit or upper range, input enter upper boundary, starting range is 1. Okay, so from 1 to whatever up to whatever number user want to go, then user can specify that number. Okay, now we have to take one list. Let's say previously we have gone to L9, so L10, list 10 equals to empty list, then we will use for loop for I in range. We are taking very simple example so you can understand it very easily. We will start with 1 and we will go up to R1 plus 1. Okay, so we can include the number which is specified by the user. Then we will check if what we will write here. First we will try to check if where user have entered the number x1. So if x1 modulo I double equals to 0 and x2 modulo I double equals to 0, then we will append that element. Okay, so L10 dot append, and we will append the value I, and then we will print it, print L10. So let's say we want to find out all the numbers which are divisible by 4 and 5. Okay, so 4, another number is 5, and we want to find all such number which are in between 1 to 100. Okay, so 100. So let's execute it. Is it so? Is it there is only one that is divisible by you can say 4 and 5? Yes. Where is the mistake? We have interchanged the place of x1 and I. So here there will be I and here there will be x1. Similarly here there will be I and here there will be x2. Okay, and let's say 4, 5 and 100. So we will get all the numbers which are divisible by 4 and 5 both. Now let's say how we can implement this same thing using comprehension. So we will use this same value x1 and x2 here. So L11 list 11 equals to I for I in range 1 to R1 plus 1. Then we will put the condition if I modulo x1 double equals to 0. Another condition if I modulo x2 double equals to 0. Then we will consider I and then we will print list 11. Yes. So how many line of code was required here? 1, 2, 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 4 line. And that same thing we can do it in only one line. Okay, so this is how comprehension can be helpful. Let's say if we want to increment all the numbers, all the such numbers by 2, okay, then here after getting the number, okay, after satisfying both condition into I, we can increment I. Here also we can specify the condition, okay, means this condition will be evaluated before considering the I, and whatever condition we will write here after I, that will be evaluated after considering the I. Okay, so let's say if I modulo, let's say if I double equals to 20, let's say what we want to say, that when we will consider I, if I is equals to 20, then and then we will consider I. Otherwise, in rest of all the cases, whatever value of 5 we will get, that will be replaced by 99. So how it will work? First it will find out all the numbers which are divisible by 4 and 5. Okay, clear with this? Then it will be check whether it is 20 or not. Okay, so if the value of a particular element is 20, then no problem, we will consider it. If the values are, if the value is not 20, then the remaining value will be replaced, means all those value will be replaced by 99. Let's say here we will take another list L12, so it don't get overlap with the previous list, and let's try to execute it. Yes, here you can see. So first we will get 20, that is divisible by 4 and 5. Okay, then it will be check if I is equals to 20, no problem, then consider the 20 as it is. But next time whenever we will get next element, that is 40, okay, then here it will be evaluated. If 40 double equals to 20, no, false. So instead of 40 it will consider 99. Okay, clear with this? So if you want to implement that over here, okay, then we have to put another if and else. Okay, so it will increase 3 or 4 line of code more, so then it will require 8 to 9 line. Okay, that same thing can be implemented over here using only one line. Okay, so this is what you can say list comprehension. Okay, so what we have discussed till now, let's try to revise it. We have started with the simple string, okay, and then we have seen that how we can convert a string into the list of character using comprehension. Then we have tried to implement a program which is divisible, which will find all the numbers which are divisible by 3 in range of 1 to 100, and then we have seen that how that program can be converted into one line code using comprehension. Then we have take another example of comprehension where we will define a small function and then we can use it here. In this function we have tried to multiply entire list by 2. Okay, and then we have seen that how we can implement it using comprehension. Then here we have discussed map function. So there we have seen that how we can implement entire function on a entire means how we can how we can implement or how we can apply a function on entire list element by element. So that we have discussed, and after that we have discussed that how we can put conditions into the comprehension. Okay, one thing which I would like to add over here is that not only one condition we can specify, but we can specify multiple condition over here. Okay, and after that we have discussed in this example that how we can apply the condition before considering the element, as well as how we can apply the condition after considering the element. Okay, here if we will if we want to multiply all those number by 2, then here also we can write down 2. Okay, and let's take another list, last but not least. Yes, so this is the beauty of this language. Okay, so in this tutorial we will keep up to this. More we will discuss in next tutorial. Thank you.